Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the curriculum Learning Language Arts Through Literature, and this is the first grade curriculum. So I think it was a blue book, but I got the digital download, so I didn't have the actual book. But I thought I would just show you. We've been using this for maybe 2-ish months, so I thought I would just share some of the things that I've learned about it and share the things I like and kind of how I use it. So first, what it comes with. It comes with all these little sheets, and you have to cut them all out individually. You can laminate them. I didn't laminate any of these. They're on pretty heavy, like not super heavy, but I guess thick enough cardstock that as long as they're protected, they're not going to ruin too easily. So let's see. We haven't used all of these yet, but these are consonant cards, so they come with vowels, and then the blue ones are consonants, and then there's some blended sounds in there. So right now we've been using these mostly for, I'll lay out a few of the letters, and then I'll have my son make words with the letters I lay out, so it's kind of hands-on in that way. And then the rest of these, like, I haven't really used much of this, so these are sight words. We've used these a little bit. And then, let's see, I actually don't think we've touched these yet, so I'm not sure what these are for. But they have all different kinds of cards. These are, I actually also don't know. I think we've used these once, but yeah, they're just sound picture cards. So they're to help with learning sounds or practicing that with letters. But this curriculum is very hands-on. It gives you a lot of different kinds of projects to do with your kids. Well, I guess not really projects per se, but different types of things. Like, this is our bag of little projects that we've done. So in here, we have things like puppets that go along with the little stories. This is like putting things in order, first, second, third, fourth, first, second, third, that type of thing. We also, this one is the one we're working on this week, that's why it's kind of a mess, but it's a story, and then he drew little pictures to go along with the story, and then we're going to put them in order and read through it this week. So that's what we're doing this week. And then each of the, here's another, I think, first, second, third. They also give you this. So these are all the little readers that you're going to read throughout the year. And so every time your child reads a book, you can cut out one of these little things, and then you stick it to this. So it's kind of like a progress chart and kind of encourages them. So far, we haven't completed any yet. My son has read up to here, but I've not had him read through it for me yet. We're working on it, but he's getting there. So showing you the books that they use. This is my little basket of books. So these are all the first readers. So I'm assuming we're going through all these first. So I have, starting on book 5, the other ones are in this binder. But they have all the way up to, I guess, well, they've got quite a few books here. These are all the first little readers, and these all come with your, if you buy the whole set together, these will come with it. Then these are the purple books, which are, I guess, long vowel reader books, and then the bridge readers. And then these are the books that do not come. At least I did not get these books. I'm not sure if that's an option, but these are just a few that I had. I don't have all of them, but these are just some of the ones that they are going to go through. And when they have a book like this that you're reading, you read through the book, and then it gives you different types of activities to do with that type of book, and different things to focus on. So for example, let me show you what we've just been working on. Back to the binder. So every week they will give you, so this is the first lesson. Every week you go through, this is the teacher book. So they will lay out your day. So for day 1, they will have you're working with the shape cards, and you know, you talk about what the shapes look like. I just kind of highlighted to help me as I was going through it, but then you're matching the shapes. So this is just the first week. It was started super basic. White letter cards down here. Then, let's see. So it goes through all the days. These are the little consonant and vowel cards that I showed you before, that you would lay these out on the table. So it goes through each of the days, day 3, day 4, day 5, or day 4, day 5, yes. But, so let me go to where we were. We're not super far yet. But last week, this was the ant and the grasshopper. So last week, we were learning about the story of Ferdinand, which is about a bull, and it's about bullfighting a little bit, and it's just a silly story, or a sweet little story about a bull. So what they did is, when you would read through the story of Ferdinand, it gives you some questions here, where you would look at the story, you would talk about the different things that they ask here, and then they just give you different things to talk about. And I don't always do everything they suggest. I'd kind of just go with what my child is interested in. So for example, we didn't just stick with the book. Disney actually has a cartoon about Ferdinand, like it follows the book, so we watched that. We also didn't have the book, so we just watched it on YouTube, and then we talked about it. We also added different things, like here they talk about Spain, like ask your student if they know anything about Spain. So I looked up different things about Spain and how to teach your kids different things, and we colored a Spanish flag, or a flag from Spain, and we talked about bullfighting a little bit more. I'm trying to think of other things we did, but we did a few other different types of lessons relating to Spain and different types of things, and talked about the cork tree and what types of things we use cork for. That's in this book. So that's just one example of how they use these other books. When they're using like their readers, they're really short, like at least the ones we've used, they're really short. They have like the letter sounds, and then they go through the little story with the pictures and everything. And at first they were having us use the little puppets, which was kind of fun. They have the new words to read, sight words, and then what they do is they have a student book. So to go along with these little books, they will have you flip back to, well, I have it like this. So then I flip over to the student area, which I don't think we're that far. So this would be like for Dan and the dog. So here they have one where these are part of the story. So they might have me cut, they might have, oh yeah, it's already, part of it's already been cut out, but they might have my son cut this out and then maybe glue it to a page, like an order of what happened in the story. They have letter practice here, and then like these are just sight words that you can practice reading and tracing. Then they have writing out a sentence here, and you can color the picture. And let's see. Well, we haven't gotten to this, but this is also from their reader, so I'm assuming maybe you would write out the fat rat ran, or I'm not sure. The dog is sad, perhaps. We haven't gotten to that, but the dog is not sad, you know, and then you'd write out the letter. So picture, talk about what's happening in the picture. This is like a little project where you cut this out, and then you cut out these little squares, and then it reads, you know, dot, or wait, I don't know which one it would show, but pot, dot, hot, tot, not, you know, for this, and then this one would be pog, hog, tog, jog, things. And so as you turn it, it would show you the different words. So we've already done one of these, so it looks like they have another for the og and ot sounds. So that's kind of what it looks like, and it just keeps going through kind of similar things. And that is kind of what we've experienced so far. I have not gotten much further than, let's see, we're on lesson 6, so we've not gotten super far into it, but I thought that at least this would give a little bit of a better representation of kind of what it's like. We really like this curriculum because it is just, they give you so many things to do each day that if you don't get to everything, or if you maybe just don't want to do something, you really don't have to. Kind of, it allows you to have enough choices where you can choose what works best for your child, what they really respond well to, and do that, you know, so you don't have to completely follow it to the letter. Or I really especially love these little like questions that they give after you read, you know, comprehension questions and even expanding off of topics. So, so we really enjoyed this curriculum. I hope that this at least gives a better understanding or some type of understanding of what this curriculum is like. And hopefully that just helps. So that's pretty much all I have to say about it because we've not gotten too much further, but it really looks like it's quite similar as you keep going through. So yeah. So this is again learning language arts through literature, and this is the 1st grade. So all right, well, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. All right, bye guys.